Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Destination Divergence. Last session, we had a lot of plot dump as our party face went into the town jail and spoke to James Barker for a bit. Learned a lot about the town, learned a lot about the history of the town during the war, some potentially nefarious events happening beneath the town, and the party learned of a cave entrance to this underground catacomb-like area that James used to work in before he was taken away without much explanation. He mentioned that within the cave was some kind of lab that they harness the energies of the dead from the local region after the war. There's lots of just negative energy that's soaked into the landscape, into the plants, into the wildlife in general. And he's attempting to kind of siphon that, not only purifying the land, but also harnessing that energy for hopefully some good purpose, though he was unable to verify what purpose they actually planned on using it for. All of this was the work of the Aurum in the town, which you also learned. The head priest of the Temple of the Twelve was a member of the Silver Concord of the Aurum. At least the rumor, or at least what James heard, is that it was the Aurum that sponsored all of this. But it was it's easy to make accusations against a large public organization such as that. Hard to verify. Everybody went to Whispers and looked around there, browsed some of the wares, and Felicia put in an order, which we have not yet resolved, but that was still a couple days away from being finished anyways.
Hell yeah.
And right at the end, you noticed a figure stalking you. Well, a tail. And a chase happened, and you were unable to catch the tail, but you know you're being watched, and you know not who, but someone's out there. And that was last session. So that brings us to this session. It is now late in the day. I'd say probably 4 or 5 in the evening. You're all back at the Brass Bolt, having just encountered this tale and now returned, and Felicia has given her account of the events of the day to the rest of you.
It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It was very tense. What do y'all think about Mr. James?
Oh boy. Well, let's see. Jordan, how cool is necromancy? Like, are people chill with that?
Yeah, people are pretty chill with it. It depends on who you ask, though, and like what kind of necromancy specifically. Generally, even like simple healing and stuff is seen as a form of necromancy, or things like revivify, other kinds of very beneficial spells are all technically necromancy. That's kind of how it's seen in the land. It's just another science, and some places in Eberron actually harness positive energy instead of negative energy to keep the dead alive, their spirits going. There's even important leaders of various lands are actually undead because they've been kept alive by the positive energy of their people, things like that. So it's not entirely shunned, but it also depends who you ask. For example, I believe the Church of the Silver Flame has no positive feelings towards the undead or necromancy in general, and probably the druids of the various forests of the land would still see it as interrupting the natural order. But here in Ondare, it's just another science.
Okay, so reasonably we wouldn't be like, oh my god, it's all necromancy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Those who were familiar with Eberron in general, just those who grew up in one of the former Empire states, likely would be chill with it, unless they're a part of some religion that said otherwise. You, being from kind of out there, wouldn't have any like religious reason to not trust in it, but it's not like exceedingly common out there either, like it is in Ondare or some of the Elvish courts, things like that.
Okay, cool. Well, how soon do we want to take this stuff on?
Is there
Is it-
merit in waiting until Felicia's order is done?
I mean, probably not.
I don't think so. That's more of a passive, nice thing. It's not going to be a make or break.
I assume we just wait till nighttime and raid the fuck out of the place.
I think that's smart. Yeah.
Also, who are we potentially pissing off here? The
The
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
Basically, the Illuminati. Well,
They-
the
they
public
act-
facing. So the public facing. Let me back up a bit. The Aurum is a large society of people, mostly influential, wealthy, things like that. Nothing shady on the surface, but there are rumors that there are shady things in like secret meetings and stuff.
Yeah. So Illuminati.
Now, is that what the sheriff was a part of?
We haven't. We only know that the sheriff has gone missing.
Oh, okay, that's the only thing we know about the sheriff.
We know.
Well, I know his name, and I knew he's a part of the
Yeah,
Hunter houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, James
The
liked
hack
the
lord.
sheriff.
James.
So
James liked the sheriff. He kept noting that like he was close to the sheriff and like wanted to know where he was.
Yes. As was the.
So we don't know that the sheriff is like, we don't know specifically that he's not a part of the thing, but I think I remember James saying that he didn't like them. And he's a part of Dragonmark House already, so probably.
Gotcha.
Now we've got a secret underground necromantic tunnel system and a missing sheriff who was potentially against the people who built the secret underground necromantic tunnel system. What are the chances he's down there?
Oh, I'm taking odds on that for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty likely.
Y'all want to just go and swing ham down in some tunnels?
Girl, you know.
I will say I cannot sneak. So if sneaky things need to happen, I will not be part of it.
We've got a large metal dog and a large metal cat also, and we're just not a sneaky group.
We're not a sneaky group.
Normal nighttime cat.
No, not really.
So at the moment, as you all approached, well, not as you approach, but as you're having this conversation in the Brass Bolt, Nala and Nakareth are going to head back out to try and find that tail again. Perhaps look for dark cloaks, things like that. See if they can spot whoever was chasing you, or maybe even ask around a little bit. They'll play it by ear, but they will not be joining you this evening.
Bye.
Yep. Just
Oh wait,
As a-
Nala's not.
yep. Nala and Nakareth.
Oh, we are really not sneaky then.
No, Nakareth was your sneak.
Also, it looks
Yeah,
like you're our
Nakareth.
tank, Nick.
Oh, that's alright. I can tank. I got the highest HP in the group.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about Nick tanking. I got that Dross boys back.
Nice.
1 tank, 3 support party. Hell yeah.
The meta.
I mean, George was right. We're pretty much goats. All right.
Alright, so are you all just waiting for nightfall then, and then you'll head out? Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
I guess equip up.
Alright. Do you need anything from around town? Is anyone lacking dark vision, for example, and doesn't have torches, or things like that?
Oh,
Ooh, do I
God,
have
do I have-
torches?
do I have dark vision?
Do I have a cat?
So it would be listed on the left side of your... it would be listed on the
Sorry.
left side of your character sheet under senses. Next to your passive wisdom and things, there would be dark vision listed there if you have it.
Damn it. I have torches though.
I have torches. Do you think 10 is enough, or should I bring like a stack of 64?
Do I remember if the general store has healing potions for sale?
He had healing potions, but you guys cleaned him of his stock as a reward for dealing with this problem before.
I do not have any of those on me. That's fine though. Hopefully people will heal. Oh wait, I do. I have one. I'm an idiot. No wait, I have 3 healing potions. Alright. Yeah, I'm good to
baby.
Any other odds and ends, things you need from town before you head on this adventure?
go. Not unless he's got a set of plate mail lying around for free.
Unfortunately not, no.
Alright.
Mostly manual farm implements that nobody buys.
Unfortunate.
Can a cat get a few torches?
A cat can get a few torches.
Can the cat not see in the dark?
I hate the fact that you call yourself that, but we're cool, I guess.
So a torch is 1 copper piece each and weighs 1. You can find it in your gear section, I'm sure, but if that gives you an indication of how many you want to buy.
I mean,
if you want to mooch one from the party, either way.
can I mooch? I don't want to break my stuff down to copper.
I guess I can give you a torch.
You're so
Or
kind.
you could buy 500 and fill my bag of holding up.
You could. I mean, he's not wrong.
Pretty sure that's the strat here.
I'm not going to do this. I'm not following down this dark path.
Okay, let me remove a torch real quick.
Lighting an entire bag of holding full of torches on fire and then inverting it is a very artificer move, I gotta say.
Oh no. I removed all 10 torches.
Oops.
Oh my god.
I'll let you sort that
Let's
out.
Let me find my torches again.
Yes.
Add.
All right. So you all wait until nightfall. Do you want to wait until fairly late, or as soon as the sun goes down? What's the general idea here? It's currently about 5 in the evening.
I
Let's wait.
assume we're waiting until the sun goes down.
Okay, so a couple more hours, if that's okay with everyone else.
Everybody cool with that? Speak now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
All right. So as night falls and you all prepare to leave, you start looking at your windows and things. You can see lots of lanterns you didn't immediately notice upon entering the town. They're not, they're not big and bold and in your face. They're kind of small and tucked away, but almost every building has one on every corner. They light up pretty much the whole town, pretty well as far as inside the walls goes. And they all come on at the same time automatically as soon as night falls. Just little flickers of fire. Not much brighter than a candle each, but there's so many of them that they just create a lot of light. As you leave the brass bolt, Orla will wave you out, offer you a drink if you would like one, of course, before you leave. But if no one is partaking, you will head on your way, and the guard will stop you at the gate. Hello, folks. What are you doing out so late at night? What is your business outside the walls?
I'm sorry. I'm really going to town. Some shepherd's pie right now.
What's that, Alicia?
No worries.
Yeah,
I
Dross
wish
will,
that was what I was saying in character.
Dross will carefully keep his mouth shut.
I'm gonna say, oh hi, we're actually out gathering for herbs. There's a special blend that we go for that only comes out at this certain time of night between just like shortly after sundown. It's called Moon Grove.
Make me a deception check with advantage.
Literally just thought about Dragon's Dogma as reference for a second. Okay. Ah! Happened again. Oh, well, sorry everyone. 12.
12. I'm sorry, miss. I don't know what that is. I can't verify that. If you go to town hall, you can get a permit to leave town and gather in the evening here. It won't take long. If they should know what you're talking about, they'll be able to get you something quickly. If what you say is true, which I assume it is. I have no reason to distrust you, but policy is policy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that we were we're new to town. I didn't realize that we were overstepping. What are the rules about just about navigating right outside the city at night?
Well, it's for your own safety. You see, there's lots of not so nice things that come out at night around here. All the negative energy from the war. You see, kind of scarred the land, scarred the wildlife. And they tend to come out at night, so it's for your own safety. We just require you to get a permit to, to make sure that you really know what you're doing. You really know that it's dangerous out there, and that they might ask you to prove to them that you can defend yourself, things like that. It's just it's for your own safety, like I said.
Okay, we understand, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Anyway.
And so that was at the South Gate, just as a general.
Okay. Hey everyone. Sorry about that. I was a little distracted, and that wasn't great. Do you wanna try the North Gate?
Assuming you're out of earshot of the guard at this point.
Oh yeah. No,
we're just telling this to the guard.
Right in front of the guard.
Yes.
You understand, right, Kevin? Come on. We all know you're being a pain right now.
I think we're just gonna follow the face for now.
All right.
Take us away, Charlie.
Oh fuck, man. All right. Okay. So I don't want to deal with this permit nonsense, and I don't think any of you do either. So we're going. Did he stop us like straight up, just like on our way out of town? Like we didn't even get through the wall, or was he?
He stopped you like right at the gate. Like the gates are actually they're much larger gates with smaller doors in them to let people through when the gates are closed, and he's standing in the way of the smaller door at the moment.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. No, everyone huddle up here. Let's
all right. What's the plan?
Side of the road. Now for real, I am looking for ideas on how we can get the other gate, because I'm not trying to make my my moon route lie again. That really wasn't the best.
Wasn't it Grove?
Yeah, it was Moon Grove. That's how airtight this alibi is, Milos. Listen, I'm trying my best here. Can't all be on all the time. Okay, but what good reason could we have to be out at night? Oh?
Now, just a refresher, Charlie. We don't know that Felicia is a changeling yet, right?
Correct. You have no idea.
Okay.
We've already done one job for the lady who runs the magic shop. Why don't we just say we're doing another one for her? That requires us to go to the woods.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We could go out and we could claim that we were going out to go untie the little boy and his grandpa.
Oh my god, do you think that would work?
No.
It's
Never
been
go back to the scene of the crime.
We'd probably get an escort, but
it's been like 3 weeks, no biggie.
Okay, wait. I think having some sort of tie to something in the town, like the shop, that seems like a great idea. How, without having to go back there again, how do you think we could tie that to your previous job in a way that we would actually have an alibi?
Is that at me?
That was at everyone.
Okay.
I'm crowdsourcing this. I don't have a good answer.
Sorry, can you say that again, Charlie?
Like, what sort of tie could we make to the magic shop and the job that you were previously given that would give us like a real actual reason to get through the gate?
Oh, she needs magic creatures, so this magic creature only comes out in the moonlight.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's it called?
A moon.
Jordan, do I know of any magic creatures that only come out during the moon?
Make me a nature check.
Moonlight? Make you a
Yeah.
nature check. I'd be happy
Yeah, let's do
to.
some checks, fam.
DM,
Fem
please tell me
fo.
how to play my character. Oh, 19.
19. Okay. You do know that lots of kind of natural undead, like shadows and specters, and well, as much as undead can be natural, that just kind of arise from the ground in the nights around town. Pretty much precisely the nasty stuff that Guard was trying to warn you about without explicitly saying it.
This is actually perfect, yeah, because if we need the essence of a specter, this is the perfect place to do it at night.
We've got our plan.
Because we've got necromantic energy all around us. That's exactly what we're here for.
Exactly. If they try to warn us, and we tell them that's exactly the reason that we need to.
Yeah, that's what we've been hired to do. Alright, let's go. We got this.
All right. Right at the tail end of that conversation, Carrick, you are the only one that notices it gets quiet around you. Maybe a little too quiet. As if, within earshot at least, the town is kind of stopped. It's kind of eerie. No sounds of life, no sounds of, no crickets, not even, you can hardly even hear the flickering of the lanterns. That's basically the only sound other than your voices echoing. You are the only one that notices this.
Well, anyway, since we have a good plan now, I think we should head towards the north gate. Any objections?
Just to
Nope.
say that you
What if
are
we just
allowed
dug a
to tell
tunnel?
the party that shit is weird.
Did someone suggest digging a tunnel? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
It's a very artificer solution. I like it.
There's no time for jokes, Milos.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are still somewhere around here, and you're going to start heading towards the north gate. As you make your way closer to the town center, Carrick, you again notice something. None of the rest of the party notice. You barely make out the shape of a black cloak around the corner of like kind of back here, glancing up in this direction towards you guys as you pass. They're trying to hide in the shadow, but there's not like a good angle where they're at, and they're like peeking around at you.
Nakara.
Nakarth is not here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Nakareth and Nala went out earlier to try and find these black cloaks.
I think it was Nala and someone else. I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
I mean, you
All
can
right,
have you can have Dross try to hide in the shadows and grab them as they walk past, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
I'm gonna instruct Patch to go try and catch the
Okay. Is Patch not attempting to be stealthy at all, just chasing? Or are you gonna...
not attempting to be stealthy. He's just gonna run off and start chasing.
Alright, he's just gonna book it. Okay. As soon as Patch even turns towards his figure, he bolts. He runs off down this little area here. He isn't like too stealthy because he's been seen. He's just running. And Patch, what is Patch's speed?
I believe it's 40.
40.
Yeah, 40.
Patch cannot keep up at the moment. Barely. It's slow. Like you can barely make out that the person dashing away, whoever they are, is getting away very slightly faster than Patch. It's still quiet
But,
around you, other than the footsteps of Patch and this person running.
That's kind of okay, because as long as they're not chasing us.
Well, once Patch loses them, he'll run back. I'll be like, ah. And while Patch was gone, I would have explained to the party that I heard a tail and I sent Patch running after him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now we all know something's up.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of town as fast as possible.
So you guys just gonna book it up straight through, like up straight north through the middle of town square, or are you gonna kind of like try and stealth around?
Let's say brisk walk.
Let's walk towards.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm gonna say brisk walk, but let's go towards Whispers. I want to try to shake them. I'm worried about this.
So as you kind of weave through between buildings, in and out, over here, over there, kind of a brisk walk, but not in a direct route, trying to potentially shake anyone behind you. Karak, you again, you hear something. As you're getting closer to Whispers, the silence is fading a bit. The sounds of the town are kind of returning. It's late at night. It's not, it's not too late, so there's still some people out and about in the town, especially with all this light. You can stay out pretty late here. But back there it was oddly silent. Now it's coming back. However, even over the sounds around you, you hear some scuffling behind you as you're in between some of the buildings here. This is not particularly stealthy scuffling to you with your high perception, but the rest of the party has yet to notice. You hear several sets of footsteps behind you.
We got company guys. More than one behind us.
All right, I'll go ahead and pull out my warhammer and turn around.
All right.
Joss!
What's the rest of the party doing?
Joss, no, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and look over and see who or what's following what.
All right. As you look down the alley behind you, which, by the way, you're now standing in somewhat of an intersection of kind of four alleys, just, the corners of four buildings, essentially. As you look down the alley towards where Jost is now facing as well, you see two black-robed figures, one larger than the other, one, significantly larger than the other, making much heavier footsteps, and that's probably the one you heard first coming this way. But there's two of them just approaching you. They're now aware that you've spotted them, so they're just approaching you menacingly to, unfortunately, evoke a meme. But you now hear scuffling behind you as well. So you are surrounded on two sides. Suddenly, down the other two sides of this intersection, these bookshelves kind of fall out of the buildings across the way, kind of blocking the way from both sides. You are now trapped between two sets of black-robed figures and two blocked alleyways to the north and the south. And I'll pull out the map for that.
Oh, hell.
My blade.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy, seems you weren't sneaky enough.
Is this about the Rune Grove?
What was that?
I said, is this about the Moon Grove? My initiative is 18.
18.
Initiative is a D20, right?
Yep, D20 plus dexterity.
Plus 2. Oof.
Mine is a 9.
All right. You all may place yourself within the green square wherever you may wish. Up to the north and the south here are the two kind of blocked alleyways. That's where they have half squares there. I didn't hear the other two.
I got an 11.
11.
Oh, I got a 9.
Which way did the first two people come from?
This side was the side that was behind you. You guys were heading in this direction. And Drost and Drost and Melos, you guys tied for initiative. So on each of the turns, once it gets to 9 initiative, you can choose who goes first.
Okay. So if I turned around to face him, I'd probably be right here.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
All right. So, I think everybody's ready now. So first off, this big guy is going to run right up here next to you, Drost. And he is going to swing at you. You can now see, now that he's a little closer, underneath the robe is fairly standard-looking armor. No markings on it of any kind that you can see briefly glancing at it. It looks to just be plain armor, like not sponsored by any, possibly intentionally not sponsored by anything. He is holding a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other, and he is going to swing at you with the scimitar first. That is a natural 20. That's a great way to start the fight.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Boy, howdy.
That will be... Oh, he didn't roll too good, though. I think he'll be alright. 7 points of slashing damage.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
He will now attack you again with the scimitar. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Alright. That is 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And now, just as the scimitar hits you there, he's going to quickly reach around with his dagger. Does a 14 hit you?
Does not.
It's not. So you perceive the dagger coming at you quickly. He wasn't so sneaky with it as he probably thought. And you're able to easily block it. Next up, the other guard, going to also run up to you, Drost. And he will again take 2 swipes with the scimitar. Oh, there. That does an 11 hit.
No. My armor class is 16.
16, okay. This is a hit then. So he swings with the scimitar, and you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Nothing.
Again with the dagger. That hits. And that is 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It is now Felicia's turn.
Drost, how much damage did you just take?
It is. Should be displayed. 21 out of. So I just took 21 points of damage.
Holy Christ.
Damn.
Okay.
I mean, that was out of 5 attacks. So.
Oh yeah, no, that is. I'm more amazed at how many times you just got attacked. I would have taken much more. Okay, I'm going to really just pray this doesn't get worse, and just put my hand on your back and give cure wounds.
Sure.
All right. Let's see here. Gotta get my D8 out. Thankfully, my charisma modifier is much higher now. Oh, hell yeah, baby. 13 points of healing.
Nice.
And with my bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on you. Which...
if that is another leveled spell, that is not possible.
Oh, that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, the only thing you can do with your action is a cantrip or an attack action.
Okay. Well, it was important to do what I did. Yeah, could I take a...
You could, if you have Quicken, you could Quicken a cantrip. That would be possible. I don't know if you took that or not, though.
I'm using Twinned.
Oh, fair.
Which I don't regret. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm gonna move to the side, down one.
All right. Next up, this one here is going to. Sorry, let me double check my stats real quick. Yes, this one here is going to run up to you, Karik, but it is not going to attack you directly because you're the big metal beasts right next to you are far more imposing. So it will make a dagger attack at Neko, we'll say. That's going to hit. I don't even know your armor class, but it's like a 25, so...
Oh, yeah, that's 15.
All right, so that will be 8 points of piercing.
Ow!
To Neko.
How much health? Constitution modifier plus my intelligence plus 5 times my level. Okay. I need a calculator.
I think D&D Beyond should handle that for you. It may not if it's in your extras section there. I forget the Artificer rules on D&D Beyond, but...
I haven't seen anything. I can check the extra. It does have health points. Now I can stop using the other tab.
Nice.
It was 8 points of damage, right?
I think so. Someone can correct me if that was if I'm misremembering, but I think it was 8. And then in sneak attack damage, that will be 5 more piercing damage from the sneak attack.
Okay.
All right. It is now this other guy's turn, and he's going to also run up and swing at Neko with a scimitar. Does a 13 hit Neko?
No, it doesn't.
All right. It bounces off Neko's metal hide. He will swing again, unfazed. Does a 14 hit?
14 also doesn't hit.
All right. Again, he swings again, bounces off, and he'll go in with a dagger. That doesn't hit. I don't even... It's like a 3.
Neko has rubber
Yes.
metal armor.
After getting smashed and sneak attack, it's just going to keep bouncing off for the rest of the combat. All right. It is now Karik's turn.
All right. Seeing these guys run up on him, Karik's gonna throw a flask, a glass flask of oil right in between them, and cast grease.
And cast what? I'm sorry? You cut out. Say again.
Grease.
Grease. Okay. So that's a dexterity saving throw for both of them?
Yeah. Yep. So when it appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. If a creature enters that area or ends its turn there, it must also make another dex save or fall prone.
All right. I'm going to assume that a 4 and a 5 both fail, so they are both prone.
Great. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to instruct Patch to run in and attack.
All right.
Closer to me.
Go ahead and roll for an attack. Unless you want to take movement or anything first.
All right. Good thing I had advantage. That is a... where's his attack? Oh, there it is. It is a 17.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 6 points. Or no, sorry. 5.
5 points. All right.
Force damage.
All right.
And I'll just draw my double-bladed scimitar and ready myself and pass my turn.
All right. It is now Drost and Melus's turn. Whoever of you wants to go first may. You could decide by dexterity order, or you could decide strategically. Up to you guys.
George, what are you feeling?
Question real quick. Am I allowed to swap weapons?
Yeah, pretty much once per turn. You have
Okay.
one like item interaction, essentially, which is something like pick up a weapon, draw a weapon, things like that.
Okay.
So if you wanted to draw 2 blades at once, that's when it would start getting tricky. But if you only have one, then
Yeah.
yes, that's easy enough.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go first since I'm not doing anything too crazy. I will swap from my crossbow to my quarterstaff,
All right.
and I will use magic weapon on it.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
Sure.
I forget what it is.
I don't know if it is, but
I will double check that on your sheet. I believe it is. I just can't remember specifically.
how do I tell?
It'll say in the time column either 1A for one action or 1BA for one bonus action or.
Oh, 1 BA.
Okay, so it's a bonus action. Yep. So you still have your action.
Oh, cool. I don't know what I want to do from. Oh, that's what I'll do. I will move forward and hit the top guy,
Okay.
or attempt to, I guess.
Go for it.
Let's see. Hit DC is +1. It's a D20 +1, right? So roll.
Well, are you proficient with a quarterstaff?
Don't think so.
So if you hold on. Yeah, I guess not. Or it must be. Yeah, it's a strength-based attack. That's why it's so low. Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Oh, no crossbow?
There's not a ton of space for a crossbow here.
You can still use it.
18.
18 to hit. Yep, that
Yep,
hits.
18.
Go ahead and roll
Great.
damage.
Rolling damage is. And oh, it's -1. Okay, not +1. And then because magic weapon, does it automatically apply the magic weapon? Buff?
No, it does not.
Okay.
So that would cancel
Oh,
out.
is it a magic quarterstaff?
He cast the spell
It's
magic weapon.
now a
on it.
magic
Yeah.
quarterstaff.
Because that means
But-
you can use your intelligence as your attack modifier.
Is that for any magic weapon, not just your infusions?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Added.
All right. Then it still hits, so you can add your intelligence modifier and all that stuff too.
Add my intelligence modifier to the if I hit or not?
No, to the damage. So it'd be the die instead of a -1, it would be plus your intelligence modifier and then +1.
Okay. So in that case, it's +5. 6.
All right. It is Drost's turn.
All right. Drost is gonna kind of flex a little bit, and he's gonna grow in size.
Okay, are you going to push Milos or Felicia out of the way to actually grow too large, or what's the plan?
I'll push Felicia back 1 space if that's possible.
Sure. So, Felicia, if you will, I'll let you use your reaction maybe to move like there, if that's cool. Does that work for you, Felicia?
Maybe
Felicia is
muted.
muted. That's.
Oh hell. Yeah. Is the way I moved?
That's
like,
fair. That's fair.
What
Yep.
you meant?
Yep.
Okay.
So then Drost will be big boy.
All right, Drost is big boy, and Drost is gonna go ahead and swing his warhammer against the one that Milos attacked.
Okay, go for it.
All right. My attack is at a +6. Two-handed. It's a 15.
That hits.
15 hits. 1d10 plus 4. That is 13 damage.
All right.
And if he's still standing,
He is indeed.
then a large tattoo going down Dross' left arm is going to glow red, and he's going to activate Fiery Shackles.
All right. What saving throw DC is that?
Strength DC 12.
All right. He fails, so he is restrained.
He is restrained.
All right. If you could keep track of that for me.
All right.
Set. It is now. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, unless you action surge or any of that. Not sure what your plan is.
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. It is now his turn, having just been restrained. Does he take damage at the beginning of his turn?
He does 2d6 fire. Would you like me to roll that?
Yes, please.
All right.
Laddie.
That is 4 fire damage.
All right. He will now attempt to break from the shackles, which is is that another strength throw against that save?
He can repeat it at the end of his turn. It says.
Okay, so it doesn't take an action or anything. Nice.
No.
So while he's restrained, he just has disadvantage on attack rolls, right? Is that one of the things it does? He can still attack.
Yes, I believe that is the.
Speed becomes 0. Yeah, disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. Okay.
Okay.
So he is going to swing at you now, Drost, because you're a big boy, with his scimitar.
All right.
That's going to miss. He's going to swing again. Also a miss. And he's going to swing with his dagger. Also a miss. So he's just flailing around with all three attacks, 2 with his sword, 1 with his dagger. None of them landing. You're just easily avoiding him, just looking down on him.
On forward.
And he will now attempt to break free.
DC 12.
DC 12. He breaks free from the shackles.
That is fine.
It is now the one next to his turn. And he as well will attack you, Drost. With the scimitar twice and once with a dagger. First scimitar attack misses. Second one is a natural 20.
All right.
That is 14 points of slashing damage. He rolled max damage.
All right. So on that one, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance
Okay.
and reduce that by. Let me find a d12. Here we go. Oof. That is a 9 out of 12. Plus. Now I gotta find this ability. Plus 2, so I reduce by 11. So 3 damage.
Yep, 3 slashing.
Alright.
Nice.
That's a good ability. Goliaths, man.
Great ability.
It is now Felicia's turn. Because he missed with his dagger attack.
Okay. This is going to be the turn where I show that I don't know that much about positioning and such. But so based on where I am right now,
Sure. If you have questions, no worries.
yeah. If I want to, I guess first of all, are the fucking little metal dudes short enough that they aren't going to like obstruct me if I'm trying to hit the enemies beyond them?
Yeah, I won't give them cover bonuses or anything for that. They're also allies, so it's not like they're trying to actively block you or anything. If it was if Drost was in the way, I might give them cover or something. But
that makes sense because he is large.
He's a big boy.
So if from where I'm standing right now, could I technically, or no, not technically, could I hit both of the targets on the left side?
Yes, you could.
Okay, awesome. So I am going to cast Guiding Bolt, and I'm going to twin that. And since they're both prone, I have advantage on both, right?
Is that a ranged spell attack?
Yes.
That is at disadvantage.
Did you say it's not advantage, or
It's disadvantage because they are targets on the ground you're trying to hit with a ranged attack.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Then I am not doing this
Yeah.
thing.
prone is advantage to melee, disadvantage to range.
Haha. Okay. Then I have a different plan.
All right.
I'm hoping this won't affect the cover situation because of the nature of the spell. I want to cast Toll the Dead on the guy that's right in front of Drost, but it's not like a cat. It's not a cast. I just point at them and
Yeah, it's just a save and throw spell. As long as you have line of sight, yeah, that's good. I'll allow it.
Yeah. So, and he's lost.
What save and throw is that?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. And you asked if he had lost health yet?
Yeah, and I know he has.
Only the top one has.
Oh. Well, then I'm doing the top one.
Yeah. Okay, you would have known that, so I'll just answer that.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm
yeah,
really...
no worries. No worries. So Wisdom 15?
Yep.
He passes, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Drost.
All right. Is that an AC boost?
Yep.
The exact. Okay.
So yeah, and I'm now concentrating. But yeah, +2 to AC for the duration of the spell.
All
All right,
right.
so that puts me up to 18 AC.
Nice. All right. With Felicia's turn done, this guy is now going to attack. He's going to see you casting and attempting to attack his fellows, and he is actually going to pull out a hand crossbow as he stands up in the oil. Does he have to make a saving throw at the beginning of the turn, Karik?
It's at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn. Okay, so he can stand up for now. He's going to attempt to crossbow at you, Felicia, at disadvantage.
Probably not going to help me.
Well, it helped you by avoiding a natural 20. So does a 13 hit?
Oh, it sure does.
Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a crit.
Yeah, only I
At
took
least
those.
it wasn't a crit. That's true. What's the damage?
Take 15 points of piercing damage, including the sneak attack.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna die. So, yeah, that's over half my health.
Then
You're
that
not gonna
is his
die.
turn.
Don't be a baby.
I mean, I'm probably gonna die.
It's now this guy's turn. He is going to, again, keep swinging at Neko. He's very frustrated that he cannot hurt this metal beast. Miss. Does a 15 hit?
I think the armor class is 16, but I can check.
Yeah, please check that.
Armor class is 15.
Okay, so he hits. This is with a scimitar attack.
Oh no.
He rolled minimum damage for 3 slashing damage against
Neko.
Neko. And now he's going to attack with a dagger. That hits. 4 points of piercing damage with the dagger.
Okay.
It is now Karik's turn.
Did they make their saves at the end of their turn?
Oh, good point. Thank you. So the one with the crossbow is going to attempt his save now. He passes, so he's still up. And the bigger one with the sword and dagger will now attempt his save. He fails, so the big one on the bottom is now prone again.
Okay.
Slips and falls on his back, and he's flailing around in this oil trying to get up.
In that case, I'm going to run over here and I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So he currently only has a hand crossbow in his hand, so he's just going to make an unarmed strike against you.
Okay.
And he'll miss anyways, so we're good.
Cool. And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Felicia.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
Many thanks.
You heal 8.
Thank you.
Party full of healers.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna have Patch run over here. And he can run through allies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's just gonna run over here, and that does not provoke an attack of opportunity because he already used his reaction, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna have him attack this guy with advantage.
Okay. Why advantage on that? Oh, because he's prone. Yes. Okay. Go for it.
That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, bad damage roll. 3 damage, 3 force damage.
All right.
And then Carrick will. I guess he'll just. He'll stay where he is.
All right. It is now Drost and Milos' turn.
Milos, would you like to go first again?
Sure.
You do have advantage when attacking the top one.
He broke free.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn it. No advantage.
Unfortunately. Not the same Wombo combo as last time.
Well, I'll hit the top guy with the quarterstaff again.
Go for it.
Let's
So this
see.
time it'll be plus your proficiency and plus your intelligence modifier instead of whatever's listed.
Yep.
And
So
plus 1, of
that's-
course.
So plus.
So that's d20 plus 1
it'd be
for the
plus
plus 1,
8.
and then plus 8?
Plus 5 for your
7.
intelligence. 7?
He's a plus 4 intelligence.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. 4, 2, and 1. Plus 7.
Okay, plus 7. Does 21 hit?
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And then that's a d6 plus 5. And it hits for 6.
6.
Mm.
All right. That guy is starting to look a little bit bruised up, but he's not too bad.
Okay. And then I'd like Neko to repair, if that's a thing that I can do.
Is that one of the actions you can command it? I'm not familiar.
You can do that as a bonus action.
All right. Go ahead and roll whatever you roll.
Okay. So 2g plus. That's a star, not a plus. And it heals for 9.
All right. Nice.
Yes.
It is now Drost's turn.
All right. Dross' right arm is now going to light up with a blue light, and he's going to invoke his prophetic state. So I have a minute to use it, and it's either advantage on an ally's attack or disadvantage on an enemy's attack as a reaction from me.
Right. And that's not
Alright,
concentration or anything, it's just a persistent effect.
It's just a persistent effect.
All right.
And then he's gonna take another two-handed strike against the top guy.
Go for it.
So 1d20 plus 6, 18.
That'll hit. So he sees it coming. You're so big, like this massive maul coming down on him. He's gonna try and parry it, but that was the wrong move. It's just too much weight, and he just gets slammed by it. How much damage is that?
So that damage is 12.
All right. So that was your action, bonus action, anything else?
Nope.
All
That's
right.
good for me.
Suddenly here, from the north of this map at least. Oh, resisting, are we? Yeah, you're not gonna come quietly, calmly, not gonna just let us take care of you, huh? Well, unfortunate. I guess I'll help out as well. Somebody will step out here.
God damn.
With a crossbow in his hand, he will fire at Drost.
Yo, we're all dying.
Hit me, bitch.
He landed a natural one, so the bolt just kind of like flops out of the crossbow after that dramatic entrance, and he kind of scrambles to pick it up and then kind of scuttles back where he was. It is now top dude's turn here. He is going to swing at Milos now, because he's not making any headway on Drost. And he's kind of scared of your size. What were you saying, Drost?
I don't know what you mean by me. I've got 31 hit points left and a second wind.
Tank boy. So he's going to take 2 scimitar attacks at Milos. Miss, and a dagger attack. Hit. Fortunately, it's just a dagger attack. For 3 points of piercing damage. The one next to him will now also attack Milos. Miss. Hit, and I'll roll for the dagger too. Miss. So just the scimitar attack hits. That is 6 points of slashing damage to Milos. It is now Felicia's turn.
All right. So is one of these guys on the left not prone anymore?
So the one up here is not prone. The one below is prone.
Okay. And do I have proper line of sight against Flaccid Crossbow guy?
Sure, yeah. Kark doesn't take up the entire square.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt and twin it, so I'm hitting the 2 guys that are upright.
Nice.
I like it.
So I guess I'll roll left first.
Go for it.
It's 25.
25 to hit? Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. Your boy gotta go dice digging for a second here.
No worries.
That's a lot of D6s.
Yeah, Guiding Bolt's sick.
Oh hell. Okay. Alright. Alright. We got 18 damage.
Alright. Please describe the Guiding Bolt as it either kills or knocks unconscious the target. Basically, how do you want to do this? I just wanted to use more words.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking on whether I want this to be a lethality.
Make it a brutality.
Yeah, no. If we're keeping anyone alive, we're keeping top dude alive. Yeah, no. This is just going right through his neck, making a big old hole.
Oh, okay, wow. So the Guiding Bolt soars from your hand out. He glances up at the sound of you casting it, and that was a mistake. He really should have kept his head down. It goes right under his chin, and he no longer has a throat. So he is dead.
Large oof.
Yes.
And it's winning.
And that's winning. What is the attack roll on the other one?
Hold on one sec. Is this towards the big guy?
This is towards
13.
13 will hit.
Oh damn, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Come on, roll good for me, baby. Come on. Hell yeah, 15.
15 damage. Nice. If you could keep track of that target having advantage on it for one attack, that would be good. so I don't
Okay.
forget it.
Yeah, I got you.
Anything with your bonus action? You're not even technically done yet.
I'm gonna take a quarter step back here.
Okay. Hide behind one of Drost's legs.
I'm hiding.
Now,
Yeah.
like, actually big enough to hide behind? Yes.
Yeah, I actually like kind of have my hands up on his calf or whatever it is.
So currently, Drost, you have a cat scratching at your leg, as cats do.
Look down like, what the fuck?
I just killed a man.
As cats do, yes. All right. So this guy is going to get up from prone as he's actually covered in some of that guy's blood. Look around like, look up at you, Felicia, just barely ducking behind Drost, and he's, I'm gonna have him make a wisdom saving throw real quick. All right, he is now frightened of you. So he is actually going to take hit the rest of his movement this way, which is this far, provoking 2 attacks of opportunity from Neko and Patch.
Okay.
Well, can they take actions?
It's a 9. Yeah, they can.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
I forgot how to roll for Neko. Hold on a second.
It'll be near the bottom of your of Neko's stat block if you click on it. There'll be an action, I think.
Actions. Force empowered rend. Do I need to see if it hits?
Yeah, roll a melee weapon
Okay.
attack.
D8 plus. Wait, no, that's to do damage. I don't remember how to roll to see if it hits. Oh, plus 4 to hit. There we go. That's what I want to see. $11 to hit.
That misses. So both Steel Defenders are unable to quite catch him as he breaks line of sight with Felicia, trying to just cower around this long corridor. It is now Karik's turn.
All right. Karik is gonna run up at this guy that Felicia just got him. And he's gonna take a swing with his double-bladed scimitar.
All right, and that will be at advantage.
Yikes. That is a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. All right.
This poor guy makes a dramatic entrance and just fails his attack roll with a natural 1 and then gets wailed on.
Yeah, that is 10 damage, 10 slashing damage.
That's what he gets for walking through a wall.
10 slashing damage, you said?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
He's basically just gonna kind of take a slash with one end of his scimitar and then use the other end to pin him down without killing him, with the blade by his neck.
All right. So you're restraining him without killing him?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, we already took down the leader, dude?
Yeah, I just took a slash at him and then pinned him down with my
That's
blade.
really tragic.
Oh no. Trust had plans.
I didn't even have plans, but unfortunate, bro.
Anything with your bonus action, Karik?
As my bonus action, I'm just gonna instruct Patch to run after and attack that dude that ran.
Okay. Go for it.
What is
12 to hit.
mercy?
12 misses.
Okay.
He's just kind of on the run still, frantically looking around, trying to duck and cover from everything that's happening at the moment. A little more than he signed up for, perhaps. So he's dodging.
robot dog snapping at his legs.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most friendly thing. He's pretty on guard. It is now Drost and Milos' turn.
All right, Milos, you know the drill.
Oh, there goes my phone. I want to. What do I want to do? I should have been thinking about this. Okay, I'm gonna hit the top guy with the quarterstaff again. Well, attempt to.
Go for it.
20 plus 7. 24 probably hits. Who knows? And I'll do 8 damage.
All right. Yep. 8 damage. He's looking hurt. This dude's getting wailed on by this giant maw, by a dude with a quarterstaff. Just, he's having a bad day. It's not down yet, though. He's still fighting. He's a little more hardy than his friend across the way who's running.
And I'm gonna have Neko also chase down that dude
That poor guy.
and attempt to hit him.
Go for it.
Have you guys seen the second?
So it's an 18 to hit.
He is actually going to take his reaction to parry that. So he is going to bring around both his dagger and his scimitar and just like kind of cram them in Neko's mouth and is like pushing Neko away until Neko finishes the attack. He's like, he's kind of like not even fully standing upright as he's panicking.
Have you guys seen the second Kingsman movie?
No,
Oh, okay. There's a thing like this in there.
I haven't seen the first Kingsman movie either.
All
All
right.
right. Anyways,
Drost.
Drost gonna take his first swing at the top dude.
Go for it.
And yeah, we're just gonna go with a normal swing here. Oh, that's a natty one.
Unfortunate.
Brings me up to 7, but I don't think that hits.
Not quite, no.
I'm actually gonna action surge and go again.
Okay.
And I forgot 2d6 of damage I should have added. I've been supposed to be dealing an extra d6 on every hit so far.
Oh, when you're big?
Yeah.
How many hits have you landed on? It's like 2. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
Alright, let's see what we have. 9 damage.
Alright, he is even more hurt, but still not down.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself advantage on this one.
Okay.
Using my storm rune.
So that's a reaction?
State. Yep.
Okay.
On top dude again. I'm gonna try to finish him.
Go for it.
Alright, so highest is a 23.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And plus damage. That's 10 extra damage.
How do you want to do this?
2 hands, two-handed over the head, step forward, and just pancake him into the ground with a roll.
Alright, he is staring at Milos, just like getting beaten back by the quarterstaff, and then he glances up, and there's just a maul like inches from his face, and then he just gets flattened. Doesn't even get a chance to react, doesn't get a chance to yell out or anything. He's just against the wall. I'm even gonna knock him back 1 space. He is dead. His neck kind of snapped as he hit the wall. Is that the rest of your turn, or do you have a bonus action?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
No, I don't have a bonus action I want to do.
All right. Well, this guy up here is now going to, because he's just restrained. Did you knock him out, Kark, or did you just restrain him? I forgot.
Well, I kind of I figured the first slash would bring him just within an inch of his life, and then I would just pin him down with the other side of the blade.
Okay, so you had intent to at least incapacitate him. Okay, so
yeah,
he's at least he's gonna just stare at you angrily,
Okay.
And that is his action and bonus action.
Sounds good.
Man, that's a lot of anger.
I'm picturing him kind of like the cat in that picture of cat and salad and two girls pointing.
Now you will hear from the south, "Philip, you fool!" And man will step out from here.
Oh
God
shit!
damn it.
And then Philip will shout back, still staring at Kark, "You're the fool! We don't use names right now!" And the man at the south will just grumble and mumble about something, and then he will take a stab at you, Felicia.
Oh man!
He has he has a short sword in one hand.
Okay.
Fortunately, he rolled a. Fortunately,
Just like in the wrong direction.
fortunately, he rolled a natural 2, so you're
Hey, all right.
Yep.
So I actually caught the pathetic
oh,
state.
with a short sword though, he gets 2 attacks. Never mind. Hold on.
Balls.
He rolled a natural 3, so you're safe.
Woo! The fucking just like the most pathetic duo in the top and bottom here.
The dice have spoken. The best laid plans.
I popped my prophetic state just so I could give disadvantage on the next attack against Felicia, and then blew it because I thought we were out of combat, but I guess it doesn't matter.
So it is now this guy's turn. He is going to glance over at the one you just crushed, Drost, and look at. He's going to shout angrily at you. "Curse you! How could you?" And he is going to attempt to stab you in the knees.
Not my knees.
That's just as high as he can reach.
You have an 18 AC at the moment?
Yep.
All right, that's a miss. That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Yes, of course. That is 10 slashing damage as he slashes at your kneecap that is right in front of his face. And then he will come around with a dagger again. That's a miss.
Minus 10 HP. I'm back down to half, boys.
Minus 10. I'm back to half.
Yep. Drost has 40 plus. It's great. It is Felicia's turn.
All right. Oh man. So I'm in a pickle because I can't move without provoking an attack of opportunity, right?
You can if you take the disengage action.
I feel like I remember this being a thing, but maybe it isn't. As my bonus action, can I like do a quick step back without provoking?
So
Depends
rogues
on the class.
rogues can do a disengage as a bonus action. Unfortunately, you are not a rogue.
I am not a rogue. Oh, it's not looking good for old Felicia here.
Why don't you just heal yourself?
I mean, it's not the damage I have. It's the. I don't want to just stay next to this guy and like take his uninterrupted hits.
You could just take the disengage action. Wouldn't be
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. Drost, do you go again before? I forget if you or him were next. Because if I move, you can fill my spot.
Pretty sure I go before.
All right. If I disengage, can I like use the rest of my movement, or is all I can do the?
Oh, it's
Oh,
yeah.
no.
You get your whole movement.
You get full
Okay.
movement, so you could just run to the other side of me.
That'd be
Yeah.
6 squares, I believe.
You could join me in the hiding behind Drost party.
Yeah, totally doing that. That's exactly what I'm doing. All right. Scaredy cat, run away.
Are you clinging to the other side of Drost's leg now?
100%.
His head just follows like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's about all I can do. So
All right. That the man down there will take his short sword and attempt to swing at you, but you've disengaged, so it'll automatically miss. Just for flavor. It is now this guy's turn. Oh, wonderful. He is now he's been afraid for a bit. Felicia is now inside of him again, so he's going to flinch, and he's just going to book it again. So
We need
I'll
more
start his
squares.
movement. You can attempt attacks of opportunity if you wish.
Sure.
yeah, nip at his ankles, fuck him up.
It's an 11.
That'll miss.
14.
That'll miss as well. So he's still on guard, pushing your back as he escapes. So he's gonna take his full movement, and he's just gonna book it. He's just gone.
Well, damn.
He used an action to dash, and he is 60 feet away.
Oh, we're fucked.
It is now Karek's turn.
All right, so I'm going to use my bonus action to have Patch come over and start pinning this.
Start pinning the guy for you. Okay, go for it.
Smart.
And then
Patch
I will
might
run.
Patch might even weigh more than you, to be honest. I'm not sure.
Oh, almost definitely. He's got to weigh at least a ton. He's just made of metal. And I'm going to run over and take a swing at this.
Okay.
I don't think an 11 will hit.
An 11 does not hit.
All right. Well, that is my turn.
It's okay. Good positioning.
Yep. All right. It is now Drost and Malus' turn.
All right. Malus, all you.
Well, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on Felicia. If she lets me poke her.
You can poke. I'll allow it.
Let's see. Well, you get 6 health.
That, nice. I am now more or less topped off.
Nice. Healer party.
And how fast is Patch? I mean, Neko, damn it.
Probably fast enough. I think like 40 feet. Yeah, 40 feet.
Okay.
So that's 8 squares.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go.
Okay.
And Neko will try and bite the dude.
All right. Go for it.
19.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
I forgot how much damage it does. It's been so long. There we go. For 8 damage.
All right. And it is Drost's turn.
All right. Take a swing at the guy next to me.
Go ahead and roll.
That is a 9.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. All right. That's all I got.
All right. Then it is this boy's turn. Now with 2 people in front of him and no way to reach Felicia, he will stop aiming his hand crossbow that he has kept hidden in his cloak over there, and he will instead use the short sword on you, Kark. It's 2 swipes. The first one misses. The second one hits. So that will be 9 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then This guy's turn. He is going to take a swipe at Milos. Miss. Hit. And with the dagger, also hit. 8 points of damage with the slash. And then the dagger's coming in. 5 points of piercing with the dagger.
All right.
I got you, boy. Don't worry.
Ow.
It is Felicia's turn.
All right. Before I do anything, Milos, how you hanging right now?
I'm hurting a little bit.
You hurting? All right. I'm a cure those wounds. Have you like taken much damage before this, or?
Yeah, I took a bit of damage before that last hit.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna.
I have 9 health if that helps.
Yeah, that does. Cool. I'm gonna cast it at level 2. Oh boy, glad I did. 13 heal.
Damn. Thank you.
Karik, make me a perception check.
Um, 11.
11. Okay. It is now it is now your turn, Karik, actually. Unless Felicia had something else. Sorry.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 2 swings at this guy.
Alright, as you do, this guy up top suddenly just goes pale and passes out. This guy here.
That's not on us.
Alright, so taking a swing at the guy down south. Go for it.
Yep, the first attack is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 8 damage.
Alright.
The second attack is an 8 to hit.
That will
No,
not
sorry,
hit. A what to hit?
10 probably doesn't hit. So.
No, it doesn't hit, unfortunately. Alright, Drost to Milos. Either of you?
Milos? Alright, he's quiet. So I'm just gonna take my swing real quick at
For
the
it.
dude next to me. Same thing.
Alright. This dude is angry and shouting at you and just stabbing you in the knees. You're just gonna take a swing. Go for it.
Joss is just gonna ha 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 ha, puny little man. And that's 23
That'll hit.
with some damage. That is a 12 damage.
12 damage. Wow, alright.
And then he's going to second wind as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. A lot of damage.
So I'll go ahead and just roll that. You can move on.
Alright, yeah, he's pretty hurt. It is now Milos' turn.
Ooh, plus 12 health. Yay me.
Oh baby.
Back up to 33.
I'm gonna whack that guy with my quarterstaff.
Go for it. He's very distracted by Dross at the moment. So I'll actually give you advantage on this because he's so distracted.
Well, that's good because my first roll was a 9. Oh. 23.
That'll do.
And that does that much damage. for 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, he is super battered and bruised now. He keeps getting slapped around by your quarterstaff and Drost's maul and everything. He's pretty beat up. He's not looking good. It is now this dude's turn. Dramatic entrance number 2.
Fill up, dude. His name is actually fill up.
No. He is going to take a swipe at you with his short sword. Karak. That'll miss. And that's a natural 20. So, ooh, he has nasty crits.
Turns out he's a rogue. Starts rolling 46 sneak attack damage.
Take 22 points of piercing damage.
22 is what I have left.
Oh, you go down. And then he is actually going to jump into this bit of debris here and hide with a bonus action.
God damn it.
And it is now this dude's turn. So he's going to, seeing all this, he's going to take a swipe at Milos.
Okay.
After you just hit him with your quarterstaff. That is 2 swings. That is a hit and a miss. And then the dagger as well is a natural 20. Wow, okay. The dice are finally catching up with me. So one hit with the... Hey, it was the dagger that crit at least. So one hit with the scimitar. That is 6 points of slashing. And the dagger, 6 points of piercing.
Okay.
And
Don't
it
worry about
is
healing.
Felicia's turn.
All right. Is Carrick currently in a state where he can accept healing?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. So I'm just gonna duck over here for maximum cover, and I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
That is a 10-minute cast time.
Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Okay, that's truly upsetting. Why can't this be Medica? Okay, then I'm just gonna run over to him completely. Level 2, Cure Wounds again.
All right, go for it.
That was Dix. 10 HP.
All right, Karik is back up. The short sword kind of stabs you in right between the shoulder and the neck, and you start bleeding a lot, and you pass out. But then you wake up only a few moments later, as Felicia quickly patches up the wound, and you stop bleeding out.
Oh boy.
That was quite a shriek over Discord. Jeez.
Yeah, that peaked a little bit for me.
Rip headphone users.
Yeah, rip ear users. Felicia, anything else this turn?
Oh man, I don't know. I can't do any attacking, so nope. Nope.
All right, it is now Karik's turn.
You bastard! Takes 2 more strikes against this guy.
So this guy is now hiding. If you would like to attempt to perceive
Not
him.
even here anymore. Holy crap.
Yeah, he ducked in. So as you wake up, you don't see him anywhere. You can take an action to attempt to perceive him, or you can just not worry about it.
Sure, I'll try and perceive him.
All right, roll perception.
20.
Yep.
Damn.
So you actually just barely see part of his cloak sticking out of the debris here that was knocked into the road.
Alright, let's see how far.
This little wiener.
Aha, he can make it. And I say, sick him!
Patch comes charging, jumping over Felicia and Carrick to land in front of this dude.
Ooh, you rolled a natural 18.
All right, that'll hit.
Ooh, wow, rolling good damage. That is a, what does he have? +2? Yeah, that's a 9 to hit, or not 9 damage. Sorry.
How do you want to do this?
Patch is just gonna come like charging in and then pounce on top of him and just sink his teeth into his neck.
All right. So as Patch is pouncing, you see him reach for a band on his hand, and he spins it. And as soon as Patch hits him, there's no resistance. So Patch just will Patch tear into him, or is Patch just gonna hold him down?
I think Patch tore into him.
All right. So he is dead. This last guy here. It is now actually Drost and Milos' turn, and that is the only one standing. This guy is dead. This guy
I didn't realize he was dead.
Yeah, sorry about that. He. This is the one Drost slammed into the wall earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so he's dead.
Yes, my bad. I could have marked him.
Okay.
Man, we are slacking. Our guy's the only one
There you go.
left.
I'm gonna hit him with a quarterstaff again because he's
Oh.
in melee range. So,
This guy here, yeah, sure.
yeah.
You want to 1-2 combo him?
Sure.
All right, I'm
18
gonna
to
swing
hit.
my hammer into him from the other side.
Okay, go ahead and roll together.
7 damage.
Well, roll to attack first.
Well, yeah, I rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah.
19 flat, so 25.
He will parry you, Milos, so you don't hit.
Oh.
But as he reaches up to parry you, he is completely open to Drost's hit. What did you roll, Drost?
25.
Oh, yeah, roll damage.
Rolled.
That is 15 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Just completely clean off his feet, clear him into the wall, into his friend's body.
All right. As he's still angry at you about you slamming his friend into the wall and killing him, he meets the exact same fate, snapping his neck on the wall and everything. His body even slumps down in the same position as his friend right next to him.
Aw.
And we are now out of
Two
initiative.
birds chilling on a wall 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yes, that. All right, combat is over. You may do as you will.
Okay. Immediately, I am going to run up north and just do a cursory look over the guy, but I'm going to cast cantrip Spare the Dying on him.
All right. Are you going to do a medicine check or anything, or are you just going to immediately cast?
Let me medicine check first.
All right, go ahead and check.
Fucking 8. Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong die. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb boy.
Is anyone looking rough around me?
It's a 10.
It's 10. Yeah, he looks unconscious. It's hard to tell. You're not really looking super close.
Oh,
You haven't checked his pulse or anything.
I meant are any of my teammates looking rough?
Oh, I was answering the medicine check.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. While I cast Spare the Dying, I just want to yell, someone come take a look at this guy with me.
You can shout that after you cast it, because it has a verbal component, I believe.
True.
Does it? But yes.
I'm
All right.
sparing dying. And
Sparing
then
dying. All right. You cast it.
Yep.
You have no idea
We
if it took
gotta
effect or not.
get this guy up.
Karik, would you like to make a medicine check on him?
Sure. Oh my god, natural 20.
Yeah, he dead.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah, he dead.
Oh, fuck.
Make me a perception check, Karik, as well, with that good roll. As you inspect the room.
Ooh, oh, I thought that was an 18. That's 13. 16.
16. You notice a similar band on his finger as the guy from the south. The same one that he kind of twirled right before he went limp.
Huh.
Um,
I'm gonna take that ring off.
okay.
I'm not gonna put it on, but I'm just gonna kind of inspect it. Can I make an Arcana check?
You may.
That is a 12. Yeah, 12.
A 12. You've never seen this before, but judging by what you've seen of its use and the person who had it on them, you can kind of make out its general application. This ring is something one would use if they do not want to be captured. If they do not want to be taken alive.
It seems taking them alive was never an option in the first place. And then he'll just leave the ring with the body. He doesn't want it.
All right.
Is there anything else on the body of worth?
So he had a short sword and a hand crossbow. And some just like pretty basic leather armor, as well as his deep black cloak. He's not wearing anything of particular worth, but standard equipment could come in handy, could not.
No coin pouch.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Seemed he was well prepared for combat and nothing else. Various crossbow bolts and things in his pouch, a few vials of something. But besides what you can see on him, he's not carrying. He doesn't have any pouches or anything like that. There are some shackles tied to his waist, a few pairs.
Are any of my teammates looking rough?
I don't know, teammates.
Anybody feeling rough?
I'm good.
Karik almost died, but was healed a bit. I don't know if it's enough.
I'm not feeling the best.
I'll toss you a healing potion.
Don't waste the
Let
potion.
me see if I already have one.
Don't waste
He's
healing
rummaging through
potions.
his bag and sees if he has.
No, don't waste a potion. I got you with the heal.
Alright.
I cover these. And
Well-
no one else is damaged, right? So it wouldn't be worth using a prayer of healing.
I'm also pretty hurt.
I'm damaged, but I don't know if it actually matters.
Yeah, I'm not sure it matters a ton, but
But if you want to put a prayer of healing out to top us off, I don't think that'd be a bad thing. However, sitting near these corpses for 10 minutes when a guard got away might be a bad thing.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
So-
we gotta move. I'm not doing anything right now.
Karik,
I do wanna
you do
do-
notice real quick before you guys move on. There is that kind of eerie silence again in the area. Now that there's no combat sounds or anything, you can kind of hear the lack of sound in the area with your high perception.
Let's try and get to the north gate, like our original plan.
All right.
If
And
no
stealthily,
one
I guess, as we can.
if no one needs a potion, do I have time to pat down the big dude real quick?
You do?
Well-
So you giving him a real pat down, or are you just looking through his equipment?
I'll give him a pat down.
All right, roll me investigation.
Alright, that is 6.
Yeah, I mean he's wearing chainmail.
Yeah,
That's what you see. Can't really see anything under the chainmail.
Real quick, just pat down. Alright, nothing, move on.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, if we're getting out of here, and let's get out of here.
All right.
Yep.
So you guys make your way up north again, up by Whistler's and back behind Town Hall, and you come to the North Gate. Did any of you attempt to clean any blood off of you or anything?
Nope. Were we moving
Wipe
stealthily?
his blade, but other than that, not really.
I'll allow this to be retroactive if you guys would have known to if you were planning to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Felicia
Alright, yeah.
wouldn't have anything on you, but those who are attacking with weapons, there were some pretty bloody deaths in there. So I'd say
Alright.
Drost and Milos would definitely have some blood on them. At least on their weapons.
On a quarterstaff?
Well, he was just so beaten and bloody that like it just kind of got on there when you
yeah.
hit him. Yeah, it's not like splattered with blood. There's just kind of some blood on the end of it.
I'm sure it pulped someone a little bit, so
Yeah,
we'll probably clean off.
Like
Yeah.
half of Dross Small is just red.
Yeah, we'll clean off.
All right, so it just takes you a quick minute to do that. I'll say.
Now-
Yes.
Did I get a chance to look at if they're wearing uniforms or anything?
Excuse me.
Make me an investigation check.
That is a natty one, which is one worse than my last roll, so a 5.
They're all wearing chainmail, except the ones wearing leather. That's all you see.
Chainmail is not a uniform. Alright.
No.
God damn
Are
it.
they wearing clothes under the chainmail? The world may never know. At least Ross won't. Anyways, so you've all cleaned off, looked through those guards. You've made your way to the north gate, and a guard will greet you there. Hello, this evening. Are you leaving town? Do you have a permit? Where are you headed? It's very late now. What are you up to?
Alright, face, do your face thing.
We're out here for a reason. We came from Whispers, and we've been sent to gather some Spectre Essence, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with the craft, but that can only be gathered at a certain time of night, so that's why we're here. I'm hoping you can let us go. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Make me a deception check at advantage.
Oh, come on, laddie. Come on, baby, do it for me. We got a 19.
I see. Business, yes. Well, if you're, do you have a permit on you by any chance?
Oh, she didn't give us anything, but I'm sure she's asleep for the night, and I'm sorry,
see.
we really don't want to bother her.
I see. But if this is a business matter, perhaps you could see this as a cost of doing business. Kind of rubs his fingers together very slightly.
Do it.
Of course.
Bribe the guards.
How's I bring out like 3 gold pieces and say, how's this look to you?
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead. And seeing the 3 gold come out, I'll go ahead and bring out 12 more and pile it on top, and just pat Felicia on the head.
All right.
Sorry, I'm poor right now.
Felicia, make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Imagine trying to like skimp on a bribe.
Listen, I got 25 gold right now. Yeah, I got a 19.
All right. Yeah, at first he looks at the 3 gold pretty disappointedly and like kind of almost looks offended. But with the 15, he says, "Yes, that'll do nicely. Enjoy your hunt." And he steps aside as he takes your gold from you.
Thank you.
All right, and that is where we will end it for the evening. You guys have successfully evacuated Galt. Yeah, stuff happened. I will say, I think our healer got the first human kill. So that's a stat.
That's right. Fucking fatality.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Anyways.
I think our healer is high on power, but whatever.
I don't know if I'd call that successfully, but so a lot of stuff sure happened.
A lot of stuff sure happened. Nakarth and Nala have no idea what happened.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm
anyway,
not happy about that.
I mean, we may be wanted by the city guard now. No idea.
no one knows. It was pretty silent in the area. Maybe no one hurt you. Maybe they did. Who knows? One guard did escape. Who knows?
Yep.
I like to believe that he just ran back to his farm because he was too scared of the throatening.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Anyways, we will end it there for the evening. Thank you
Alright.
so much, and I hope you all had fun.
Thank you. It was a great
Thank
time.
you.